we take women leadership and women advancement to be a very, very important part of our future as a company. Internally, we have what we call the Women's Leadership Development Group, which has been in existence for over 10 years. And what WLD is responsible for is creating opportunities for our women, not necessarily managers, but those aspiring to move up within the company with the opportunities and access to information that will allow them and enable them to be able to move up within the company. So that's from an internal perspective, and because of that, we think it's important to reach out to our communities. As I said, 435 employees in 220 countries, and that includes Africa. So for us, we see the African women as part of the community that we're out there trying to reach from a customer base. We also see ourselves as part of the community, and in order for us to be able to prosper as a business, we also need to make sure that we're giving back to the community. The UPS Foundation, which has been in existence for the last 60 years plus, has multiple focus areas that we look at, but one of the pillars is diversity, under which women is a key focus area for us. The World Girl Guides and Girl Scouts Association is another very key cornerstone partnership that we have as a foundation, and this includes not only just from a funding perspective, but even an engagement of our employees. Most recently, we just signed a partnership with the World Girl Guides and Girl Scouts Association to provide capacity building in 5 countries in what we call our emerging sector or emerging markets area, but specifically in Africa, in Nigeria and South Africa. And what this does, it develops women, not necessarily the younger girls. We're looking at the girls in their 20s, and coming up with a program that trains the trainer in leadership and capacity building type of training. Why is it important to us? As global citizens, it's an imperative for us. We see it as there's no way we can advance by not including everyone else. I wouldn't be here if UPS did not find it and did not think it was important. I wouldn't be in the position that I'm in today if the women's leadership and women advancement in the business sector was not important to us. From a business side, we also understand that there are women SMEs that are making changes and creating waves in Africa. They are a key part, of the business landscape, and we cannot afford to ignore them. I have to give credit to the organizers, because I think the focus areas you've pointed out or you've identified are just hit the nail on the head. I mean, very appropriate in today's setting, what we should be discussing. I have taken notes. I know I'll be reporting back to my leadership, the UPS Foundation that has provided the funds to sponsor this event. And my first message back to my leadership today was, such great stewards of the funds that we have put in, and I can already see what the impact of this is going to be.